Fuck going on, man? Getting ready to leave up out of here, man. Janice Cares, Turtle, Wyoming, KS. Oh my goodness. This was not what I was expecting. April, TK 3-time. Kath, oof. Well, sometimes you can listen to pretty girls, man. This was hands down the finest chick that ever helped me buy some weed. She convinced me to buy a motherfucking packable. Well, she didn't convince me. I convinced myself. MC Heavyweighter. Misch is watching her show, so she probably won't make it before I get off the air. Her bad. Kathy, what's happening? We was down there way up. All the P getting weighed up. Got a burn for anxiety. Italian handmade fabric. Niggas won't smoke with us, it can get crucial. I was in the hood eating on noodles. Nothing but real nigga in my vein. Red eyes swerve in and out of lanes. Content theft. Fuck around and stole from a lawyer. What? I'll check that shit while I get home. Chadrick, what up, kid? I want to, before I even get to everything while I'm waiting for people to file in, I want to shout out motherfucking Sheamus and Rey Mysterio. Them niggas wanted to make sure they gave John Cena a great last send-off. Shout out to JD McDonough. Shout out to motherfucking Finn Balor. And shout out to motherfucking Dominic Mysterio. Them niggas put on a show last night in that match. It was one of the funnest matches I've watched in a while. Especially with knowing that there's no real story that's gonna come from this. That motherfucking match, man, was so entertaining. I just had a lot of fun watching it. Now, this is where I get mad. And some people may disagree with me. But if we doing all of that for John Cena, this is John Cena's last Raw and everything. This Raw should have ended with John Cena getting fucked up. This shit, what does he got, like 4 appearances left? I don't give a fuck about Brock Lesnar and fucking Roman Reigns. Fuck them niggas. I don't give a fuck. That shit should have ended with whoever John Cena. Fuck this stupid ass tournament shit. His last opponent should have came out the woodwork and beat his ass to the ground. So that way Cena can do his underdog spiel and come and turn Super Cena in his last match, walk away. Like, what the? He got 2 appearances left, man. Come on, like, what the fuck? Damn, y'all could have built some sort of little, bro, that would have been so shocking. And I'm not talking about Cena getting his ass whooped by Brock Lesnar or some shit. Somebody we really wouldn't have expected. At this point, I'd have been okay with the division jumping this nigga. Something. AJ Styles, AJ Styles, I need you to go do your last year in TNA. TNA just got that TV deal shit. Go do TNA. Y'all niggas trying to win or not, man? Cause they don't give a fuck. I'm telling you now, AJ, they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. Shit, Triple H is probably getting the last match. At this juncture, H has probably booked himself to beat John Cena in his last match. This is H we talking about. We can't take it off the table. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't give a fuck what you niggas say. We ain't taking that off the table. Bro, Ric Flair showed y'all niggas the way. Use your stardom to turn, nigga. I'm gonna say it again for the 10th time before I get into my shit. I'm gonna say this again. Ric Flair showed you niggas the way. All we had to do was a John Cena retirement spiel where the next match he loses, he's gone. He's forced into retirement. That's all you had to do. Culminated at WrestleMania with somebody and let it. And John Cena is always a good sport. Let him lose to put the next nigga over. I don't want to hate on Javon. I think Javon had a great match. Shout out to Gunther. Gunther, I think, helped the kid out. Why the fuck we got a 20-minute match though? This is his first time. We don't need to go to commercial. Either have him weaselly beat fucking Gunther or have Gunther beat his ass. All right. The real reason we're here. I gotta give a big shout out to my girl, the leader of the motherfucking Beat Squad. None, bro. First of all, I hope y'all don't let the Jazz shit fool y'all. Misch ain't let up. Misch waiting on me. They all waiting on me, to be honest with you. We'll see how much they'll be waiting on me after Friday, though. We'll see. That's all. We'll see. There is, bro, she is such an important part of everything we fucking do. You just don't even fucking understand, bro. She's one of the OGs, been around forever. So I thank God for letting her be around another year. Obviously, Misch, you know how to did it big if I was at work, but I'm not at work. Ooh-wee, sauce. Ooh-wee. This is some gas. Nicknamed my chain Mark Cuban. Now they mad at me. $500,000. That's a bench player salary. You can't find them at Academy. Now my whole big gallery. Big shout out to Misch, bro. She watching Dancing with the Stars. She was the one that taught me what DWTS mean. She taught me this years ago. I was like, what the fuck? Why do sometimes y'all niggas be saying DWTS? What the fuck is DWTS? Nigga, I felt so out of the loop. Like, you know how you feel when you be out of the loop where everybody around you say something or know what something mean and you don't? Because when we be talking Big Brother, then all of a sudden then Misch or somebody be like, DWTS. I had to pull Misch aside one day. Hey, what the fuck is DWTS? She was like, Dancing with the Stars. I felt so stupid. I felt so damn dumb. I was like, oh, now all y'all conversations made all the sense in the world. I only know is DTA, don't trust anybody. DTF, down the fuck. The DWTS was new to me. Misch! I didn't expect you to pop in here. Misch doesn't miss an episode. That's one reason why I know I just do it. Misch doesn't miss an episode. Misch, replay gang, replay squad, replay crew, we in the building. Replay gang, stand the fuck up. Pound was for us. Ranger, you a fool. Ranger, you are a fool for that. Putting that shit down. Big happy birthday to Misch. I'm out getting the last bit of stuff for Junior birthday. My man turns 4 tomorrow. Ain't God great? I've just had a week of just sitting and looking at how great God is. Deliver Christy another year, deliver Kai another year, deliver Misch another year, all say the same, deliver my boy another year. Like, I don't take none of this shit for granted. I don't. I did it too long. So I don't take none of this shit for granted now. There's balloons right there. And that's the hardest part, was driving around finding these damn balloons. But it was worth it. I went to a new weed store. The pretty girl sold me some loud. You know how bad this bitch was? I had to hit Christy and tell her. I hit Christy, I was like, look, I just bought these blunts that, cause I only smoke naked hemperillos, okay? I only smoke naked hemperillos. I don't like all the flavoring. Like, I don't like it. I don't like the taste of weed either. For those that didn't know. Nigga, I had to hit Christy. I was like, man, I really just bought these blunts because the chick was bad, and it sounded like I made, like, she was like, all I smoke is naked hemperillos, but I tried these, they just came. She was like, I've been trying these, and I like these, they ain't as strong as the other ones. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'll try that. What is it, 12 down there or something? That nigga just flashed his lights at me coming this way. I always drive like 12 around. They normally are. Dawn, what's happening? So, man, big happy birthday to my running mate. I don't know, Christy baking up whatever the fuck he asked for. Supposed to be making stuff for him. Oh, I got all the stuff. When she had a list of stuff, because she didn't get off of work till 8 o'clock tonight. So, you know, nigga on vacation. And what I loved about, like, this trip out, like, I probably could have cut this trip down by about an hour. But nigga, I don't have the shopping with not worrying about the show is a whole nother feeling. It's a whole nother feeling. Like, I understand the difference between being, like, as a doctor, not obviously my job ain't as important as a doctor, but the level of, like, you got to be on call, like, so you could be kind of like, you may not have to do nothing, but something might pop up type shit. to go shopping and not worry about any of that shit, man. Lotus, what's happening? Lotus, that was a crazy fucking video. That shit was like amazing. Big, what's happening? Hey, nigga. So obviously I gotta give y'all an update on that nigga, bro. It's not a real place. I didn't think so. I was like, man, what the? I was like, this shit is just doesn't even make sense. It's insanity. Christy was happening. Yes, B, I definitely hope you're feeling better as well. It was AI in person. Fucking, look, man, I gotta tell you about this nigga, man, because this shit I be trying, bro. I'm not going live for anything the nigga do. But, nigga, did y'all know that Jed falling out with his people right now? You took today off, but back to work tomorrow. Damn, Misch, you should have told me. I'd have fired the shit up last night then. I figured your ass was working. I was like, I'll probably DJ this weekend. I was like, you'll pull up this weekend because we got to get into the Misha folder. Y'all ain't heard me DJ out of the Misha folder. Misch got them she got them hits, especially them Latino hits. Latina hits. Misch, you wasn't there that night I played that fucking song that I knew you knew that motherfucker that I drove past somebody's shit. Reality Check TV Chicago, my brother in Christ. So let me tell y'all what happened with this nigga. So have you heard about the shit in Chicago with the woman getting jumped by the kids, with her kids? 1 for yes, 2 for no. J-Rock, I don't know if I said what up. Tommy! So look, there's a story going around like out of Chicago. Bro, when I heard like little bits of it, I didn't even say nothing to nobody. So this chick was like walking back with her kids from school or whatever. And then some shit happened. I don't know if like these kids were trying to fight her kids or whatever, but then basically everybody whooped her and her kids' ass. Pulled the wig off of her, whipped her with the wig, all this shit, right? Some fucked up shit. Don't get it twisted. But it's Chicago kids. And this doesn't mean that all Chicago kids are bad. But this is what it is now. The bad kids are really bad. Remember when the bad kids used to do shit like graffiti? One of them may be carrying a knife. You know, that was what the bad kids was on. Now, the bad kids stomp out adults. This is what it is. So, I saw that national news picked up on it. I said, well, here they come. You can set a timer to these niggas, bro. Bro, what is that one shit where it's like, what is that, the Justice League? Who the fuck is that when they blow that horn and no matter where niggas is at, they all unite? That is them Chicago motherfucking advocates, nigga. These niggas, bro, Chicago ambulance chasers. They are not crime chasers. That nigga, that goes for Martin Johnson. Nigga, bro, all of it, pretty much every nigga from a random news video popped up in the last 24 hours, nigga. Popped up. Dreadhead Cowboy popped up. I was like, oh, no. This nigga popped up. Nigga, Martin G. Johnson, they all popped up. And I'm like, what the fuck are y'all niggas doing? I was like, first of all, we gotta be honest. If you seen the video, tell the truth. It's fucked up. But tell the truth. Is that not some typical hood shit? Nobody's going to talk about the fact that now man in sight. Nobody's going to talk about that. The kids would be better off if we get the kids like to have some male figures in their life. I don't need no man. All right then, bitch. Deal with it and shut up. Y'all ain't gonna want to talk about the real, to be honest with you. And you know why I went there? Because I was thinking it. And this is what took it over the top with me. So as all these clout chasing ass niggas is lining up, here comes Jed. So in the video, you hear a motherfucker, the chick is like, or somebody's talking to the chick, was like, oh, you ashy. You look like Shamar. You ashy. You look like Shamar. Oh, look how ashy her ankles are. Okay? Keep that in mind. Then it's just your typical hood shit, malarkey. And when I say typical hood shit, that does not mean typical black people shit. This the same shit in fucking trailer parks and shit too. Fighting over stupid shit and everything. It's just typical ratchet shit. Jan tries to do his serious shit. You know, hey, this is despicable. We in Chicago. These kids. Then he starts talking about the way these kids are raised. And nigga, if ever I wanted to jump through the TV, I'm like, nigga, this is you describing yourself. You just, instead of you being, I'm like, this niggas was sitting there talking about the language that they were using at the adults and how they were going attacking the adults. I was like, nigga, you just did the same shit to Beth. It's the same shit. As a matter of fact, the age gap between that girl and them kids is probably smaller than the age gap between you and Beth. And you was out in the middle of the street calling her white trash and all this other shit. So to hear Jad play this like high mighty moral high ground about like how you shouldn't be fighting in the streets. So in true Jad fashion, so Jad's doing his whole Martin Luther Jesse Jackson bit. He's doing this whole bit, okay? And y'all know how much of a hold the devil has on him. See, the devil be proving this shit too, because the devil will get Jed to say shit just out of nowhere. Jed will be doing this whole I care bit and then just say something. And then Jed goes, let me tell you how the devil and God work all in one play. And those that have been on the side with the devil, you can, bro, you know type of shit like this will happen to you. When you look back, listen to this. The nigga goes, now look, y'all. Now, y'all saw the video, and look, we gotta be honest. Her ankles were ashy. Nigga, the whole chat soured. I mean, it was instant sour, nigga. It was like somebody that's lactose intolerant farted and tried to hide it. Everybody in the chat soured. And that nigga, he tried to explain himself, because you know how Jan is. Jan just can't say, I was wrong. He can't just say, you know, yeah, that was too far. I took that shit too far. It don't matter. No, this nigga tried to tell you why. He was like, well, no, I'm pointing out the fact her ankles are ashy because, like, what does the mom need? She obviously needs some lotion. Made it worse. They get mad at the motherfucker, right? So guess what happens while his chat mad as fuck at him? Guess what happens? This nigga phone died. That's, bro, the devil made him say that shit. And God turned that phone off. So this nigga, by the time he charged his phone and come back on, this nigga just like, he spent, you can tell he spent the whole time while his phone was charging to come back on, trying to come up with a story. This nigga came back on, nigga. They was mad in the motherfucker. Yeah. Bro, I was dying, nigga. It was so many of them. I was like, damn, he can't even say that I did this shit. I was just over here dying. I'm like, man, this nigga's such a fucking idiot. I was like, he can't help himself. He's such an evil motherfucker that even when there's no need to be evil, he finds a way. He finds a motherfucking way to do some evil shit. It blows my mind. Awake was happening. Joy was happening. If I say what's up, did I say what's up, Joy? I don't know. The nigga said, the nigga talked about the bitch ankles was ashy for real, nigga. Then somebody chimed in, was like, yeah, I forgot what medical condition they try to say. I was like, yeah, Jed, they on your ass now. All Jed had to say was, yeah, I took this shit too far. Cause then Jed tried to be like, yeah, I'm about to, and then cause he tried to turn on everybody, he was like, well, what are you gonna do about it? I'm getting ready to take a flight to Chicago to go talk to people and decide what we're gonna do about it. I was like, so you flying to Chicago just to go talk to somebody to see what you can do that over the phone. You can do that in the DMs. Nigga, you in Chicago. Stop this I'm flying to Chicago shit, nigga. You broke, you poor. You a brokey. That nigga was like, man, when I was patrolling, I had the respect. Shut your weak ass up, nigga. If you had all this respect, you could run down now. Martin G. Johnson, all of y'all niggas, won't y'all take y'all weak asses to these kids? You know why you won't? Cause y'all want Big Brother to pull up. Y'all want nobody brother, nobody cousin, or nothing to pull up. Jay gonna sit here and try to be like, yeah, I can confirm two of the kids got their ass beat. Shut your lying ass up, nigga. You can't confirm shit. You's a liar. You's a liar. You can't confirm shit, little nigga. Y'all know damn well. Y'all say anything to these kids because the way I saw them kids act, it's a high likelihood they learned this from somewhere, and where they learned it from probably got that thing on them. I said they probably got that thing on them. And they know this. So, and then I'm sitting here listening to Jed. I'm like, but Jed, you the same nigga that was like, I'm about to have this gang. I'm about to have these gangs kill Andrew Holmes. You the same nigga that told me I can't come to Chicago no more. I can't come to Chicago no more because of what niggas is gonna do to me. You know what them little niggas, you know them niggas that you use, Jed? They all were those kids on that video. Yeah. You didn't know that, did you? Yeah. Bro, some of them niggas is probably they daddies. Sperm donors. Caught a nut. We just got, bro. We gotta be honest about shit. We not. And to hear this nigga, yeah, they was doxing kids, they was threatening kids. Then Jed found out that the mama was ratchet as shit. Nigga, the name of her Facebook page had me in tears. I forgot what it was, but it was like the most ratchet shit ever. Jed like, yeah, we gotta try to figure out how to get that boy out of it. I'm like, nigga, we ain't gotta try to figure out shit, nigga. To sit here and listen to y'all grown people talk, and I'm like, y'all the same niggas like a month ago said that Trump was out of his mind for saying send the National Guard. Now y'all the same niggas talking about let's go out there with belts. Well, you go out there with belts and they got pistols, nigga. Bro, this is Chicago, Jed. I thought you knew. Them little niggas could be strapped. The fuck you mean? They be having rockets and shit in Chicago, nigga. Do y'all niggas not know the level of artillery in that bitch? Listening to Jed, nigga. Listening to Jed, y'all gonna get your asses killed. Jed got niggas really feeling tough on the phone. Niggas is really on the phone on some shit like, yeah, nigga. Yeah. These damn badass kids. Bro, Jed is one of them badass Chicago kids. He told you he spent high school stealing. And look what he's done now. He spent high school stealing, and what does he do? And he damn near 40. Steal. Same shit. People actually showed up with belts. Jed told them niggas to show up with belts. Jed told them niggas to do it. Sheena, what's happening? I mean, he doxed that chick. He told people to go to her page. He don't know law. Like, you can't say stuff like, I can't tell y'all like, here's X, Y, and Z. Here's Janice's address. She stays at 123 Apple Lane, New York, New York. I'm not telling you to go to her house. I'm not telling you to go to her house. You can't say that. Like, you'll be found guilty in court. If you think you'll be able to go to court and be like, now I said, nah. It's not that easy. But some of y'all stupid ass niggas think it is. Y'all know it all. But I can't wait to see what y'all niggas do Friday, though. I can't wait. But then again, I'm probably lying. Nothing's gonna happen. Gas. Oh, that's gas. Oh, shit. She wasn't lying. She was not lying. Choose compassion. Bro, but choose compassion. Now, you Chicago people there. Okay, did y'all remember that Trump was talking about sending the National Guard to Chicago like a month or so ago? One for yes, two for no. Do you remember this? Man, Misch, this shit is some gas. This is some bubble hash, some ultra shit, and it's super cheap because they grow it. Yeah, it's some gas, man. Okay, you want to know one of the top things I heard when niggas was saying that shit? Niggas was like, why Trump is sending the National Guard? Man, these niggas here, these YNs here got pistols. They got this, they got that. Nigga, even Jed was talking that shit. Now, Jed's sitting here gassing these same people up to go after the same YNs with belts. Cynthia, what's happening? With belts, nigga. I'm gonna go threaten somebody's child. Bro, niggas will crash out if you threaten a kid. Niggas that ain't even crash dummies will crash out if you actually whoop their kid. Jed talking about, I grew up in the era where you was getting, where mama and daddy would tap that ass if she felt. I'm like, nigga, you was raised by your mama, nigga. You was raised by your daddy. This nigga y'all act like he raised by his mom, or not by his mama and daddy. Nigga, you raised by your motherfucking, your mama only, nigga. Yeah, it was a string. He tried to hide that shit on Facebook. Conscious was happening. He tried to hide that shit on Facebook. Didn't work though. That shit don't work with me. Um, it was very enlightening to listen to him talk. I was like, you just suck it. I'm like, and you, there you go. I was like, this was perfect for you. He did it wrong. I was like, nigga, this was perfect for you. I was like, nigga, you could have pivoted away from talking about me and did everything else. Soon as I post that picture, them niggas is like, all you do is talk about Jed. I said, damn, nigga. I said, we'll see after Friday. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Listen to me. It's gonna be like a 5-hour paperwork party, allegedly. That's what word on the street. Now I'm talking about this is like after intro and like saying what's up to everybody. Now he's claiming advocates are getting bullied online. Yeah, this is what he do. You know, this nigga, you know, let him tell it. That's the whole point of being an advocate is you don't get bullied. That's why I just be like, everything he said, like, have you noticed that everything that you expect from an advocate, he openly tells you you don't get from him? And then he tells you that all of that shit equals advocacy, even though you see no results. He doesn't even realize the type of person that I am. Y'all, a lot of y'all that know me know. I'm the type of person where I would give him actual credit if he did some shit. If he did actually anything. I would give him credit. If I'd be like, man, I mean, Jed said all that shit, but at the end of the day, I mean, Tiffany did get locked. He did say Tiffany was getting locked up, and she did. I mean, this nigga did say Andrew Holmes was getting locked up. I mean, he did. He did say Kamal was getting locked up. You know, he did. Just like when he read the motherfucking shit for Kamal case. And how Jed talking about, Jed sitting here is like, I won the case. But he said, he admitted that he's going to, then he started asking for donations because he's going to have to settle with Kamal. And then this is the dumbass shit he going to say out loud. He's like, yeah, I'm going to just offer Kamal $100 to settle. And I'm like, why would Kamal settle with you when he got your ass cooked? You ain't got no money. If ever, you know what rich people do? They settle. Rich people that be having this level of ego don't stay rich. So even if he is rich, he was never destined to stay that way. But he ain't. That's the thing. You have these understandings about things, and then Jed comes in and tells you that don't apply for him. So even though you see that you ain't never in your life saw a rich person just go through all these cases with no lawyer, you've never seen this. But Jed tells you, obviously I'm rich. That's why I just do this shit to save the resources. INA don't even realize the rules. So when Jed gets exposed with all his financials, he's gonna tell y'all, no, this shit, yeah, y'all pay for this hotel room, but this hotel room wasn't my personal shit. I did this for INA. I was like, that's why he tells you. None of this money goes to my personal bills. All the business bills, you go for it. And then he just calls everything business. even though he wasn't smart enough to actually register a business because he doesn't have a business he can register because he told people he got a PI license, bro. You gotta understand something with me with this motherfucking LNC shit, bro, which he's never understood. I'll die over this shit, just not in that traditional sense. I'm not walking willfully into death, but I will not duck death to run away from shit. Not with this. God gave this to me. I ain't letting none of y'all niggas do. Y'all can't do shit to it anyway. And I told you this. What did I? Do you not remember me saying this a year ago and all the time? I'm God's son, and I'm following God's plan. So whatever you try to do to thwart God's plan, especially in accordance with what's going on with me, it just won't turn out the way you expect. Did I not tell niggas this? No matter what you think you getting ready to do, it's not going to turn out the way you expect. It's not going to turn out the way you expect. Friday is going to be me pushing that premise to the limit. Because it ain't even going to be what you thought it was. You who fuck with me, you who roll with me on this shit, it ain't even going to be what you thought it was. Stomachs will be bubbling though. Just not mine. I'm almost done with this blunt. Then I'm going in the house. Cause I gotta go tell my boy good night. He ain't going to bed. Chrissy like, yeah. I'm gonna keep him up until you get back. Like, I'm thinking to myself, when I get back, I'm gonna have to just throw him in the bed with me and calm him down. Man, that motherfucker playing. Yeah, I'll peek in on LeBron whole ass. He ducked Giannis again. Who did the Lakers play last game? Giannis. Now he's ready. Make sure y'all go check out Reality Check TV Chicago when I leave here. Vacation Shay is loving this shit, bro. I love it. I love it so much. Trap Star. Unbiased Reality, what's happening? Nah, that's a shout out to Misch. Misch is one of my Swaley running mates. Motherfucking Swaley was the beginning of the Beat Squad. Big Brother 20 was the birth of the Beat Squad. Now Misch had been around longer than that. Like Misch is one of the OGs. Like Misch has seen everything. Like Misch knows stuff y'all wouldn't even fucking believe. Y'all had to be here to see it. Y'all wouldn't even believe. Patrick Mahomes, bro. I told you, K. It's something just like I think once he was winning like that, and they was already just, he did the co-cover with Tom Brady, and they was already calling him the next Brady. It was like, it's just like a foregone conclusion with him. I don't know. It's not that he sucks, but he definitely hasn't gotten better, in my opinion. But at the same time, he got so many demons around him, man. His daddy ain't shit. His brother ain't shit. His wife ain't shit. Terrible support system. I'm sure Shay Jr. probably hop on. There's 5 couples in finale. I don't even know what the fuck they mean. Y'all niggas in y'all TV shows, nigga. What have I been watching? I've been watching the most randomest shit. Like Janice and Javon and Misch and all them, they be in the group talking about motherfucker Dancing with the Stars, nigga. I feel so stupid. I just have nothing to say. And I'm not the type of nigga that just like, I gotta be seen. I'm not one of those type of niggas. I just be like, I don't want people to think I'm like ignoring. I just don't have nothing to add. Bob, we looking back to backish. We looking back to backish. If somehow our offensive line, if we could do something, there's no way that Saquon should be playing like this. Our fucking line, we gotta figure this shit out. If our line can figure this shit out, it's over. It's our line. Period. There's very few times where I just be like, man, I'm gonna tell you one time I knew it. When the Chiefs lost that Super Bowl. Not the one they just lost, the other one. Against Tom Brady in Tampa Bay. When I woke up and walked into the gas station at like 9, it was like 8 a.m. Super Bowl Sunday. Them motherfuckers like, just then, 2 of the Chiefs starting offensive linemen are gonna miss the Super Bowl. I said, that's game. I literally went to the casino and bet on Tom Brady. I was like, that's game. Nigga, Patrick Mahomes was running for his life. Go back and watch. He's running for his life the whole game. Two offensive line. That's our problem. How do you go from 2,000 yards to the shit he doing now? The line. I've been watching some sports. I watched a movie. I was watching like Batman Dark Knight. It's crazy how I still remember that shit basically word for word. I was like, yeah, I have watched this a lot, haven't I? But it's been so long. I watched some motherfucking Last Dragon. I watched some show Christy be watching. I forget what it was called. With Jennifer Aniston. Damn, what's happening? Then I was watching. I've been watching shit on the big titty bitch. I be forgetting her name and that nigga. Cause I had forgot about shit like that I knew that made me fall into this rabbit hole of like all this old shit where niggas be like, bro, she's like Jed. Like that's what's had me enamored with their story is like when you go back in time with her. Cause this is what's about to happen with Jed. Brene, thank you. This is what's about to happen with Jed. When this lawsuit catches steam, people are gonna start going back to see what actually happened. Like, because They was looking back, bro. They found her old tweets, nigga, where she only had like 1-2 likes on it. They done pulled up her old tweets where she was cooked. I don't know, bro. She's like Jed, where it was just like, had all this evidence, was bragging about taking that nigga and all this just ridiculous shit. And so, like, by the time, and so look, throughout the whole time, what's the other chick name? Akira. Akira, she was saying shit. Nah, hold on. KS, no, I am right. I said it was gonna lead to this. I said it was gonna lead to this. Y'all niggas was winning. Y'all niggas looked like y'all was going to be the most unstoppable dynasty. And then all of a sudden, it's like y'all got the best weapons. Y'all was winning with like no weapons. It was literally Kelsey and nobody else. as a fucking y'all nigga. I'll take your word for it. But I'll just tell you like this. The addition of her let me know where it was gonna end. Y'all actually got more than I expect y'all would got, but that's kind of how the demon shit works sometimes. But yeah, so the Akira girl, is that her name? She ended up, like, the whole time, she wasn't saying shit. She ain't say shit. Cause she ain't having no show or nothing like that. Like, she could have got that little bit of TikTok shit, but it was like, that's what I advise people. If you're not a public figure or whatever, then you definitely don't need to say nothing. Cause you're gonna lose. I'm gonna let that one slide today, Misch. Everybody gets one. One. Normally niggas trying to undercut the eagle like that, but just y'all in another conference and shit. I'm gonna let that shit slide today. But yeah, old girl kept that shit solid. And she came out of nowhere with that lawsuit. And then so like, even while the lawsuit was happening, the girl ended up her and the dude ended up spending 48 hours in jail during the court case. Why? Because the judge was like, give us this shit, give us this, give us that. And they was like, we're not giving y'all shit. They was just blatantly defying judge's orders. Blatantly. And so judge locked that ass up for 48 hours. Then they turned over the shit they had to turn over and instantly lost. The trial was easy. She didn't take it seriously. She was just like, I don't know what she thought, where it was like, I don't know what you think, but you a home wrecker. You'll never be able to win that discussion as the new chick. Like when it's a marriage that got broke up. Yes, it's your fault. Yeah. The big part of it is you. Because you're not here. But I'm out of here. I'm going to go tell Shay goodnight. I'm gonna go tell Shay Jr. goodnight. Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh. Junior may pop out tomorrow. We may pop him out. We'll see. Raging, April, Bob, Janet, Scott Johnson, Karis, April, Tommy, KS Dub, Javon Barksdale. Happy birthday, Misch. Whole crew. Friday.